All right. Where is Advika? Okay, she's there. All right. Hello, Advika. And Medha will not join. She said she needs recording. Okay. So, did you notice that all of you have made similar kind of drawing? Did you see the picture that I shared in the community? But you guys have done it very nice. I'm so proud of you all. Very well done. Okay, and then we will be needing a very strange color that you guys may never think of is our Persian blue color here. You may wonder why we are taking out these colors. We cannot see these colors in the reference at all. But actually, the colors that are in the reference will be made by using these colors only. So I'll go slow so that you will understand this. Don't have one after. Okay, if you have black, just take out a pinch of black in your palette. Okay. Okay, just a pinch of it. Ma'am, and what are the other colors on your palette? Okay. So this is sap green. This is burnt umber, the darker form of brown. Okay. If you don't have burnt umber, then you take out burnt sienna and a pinch of black. And this is Persian blue, the darkest form of blue that you have in your palette, in your color set. That is this color, Persian blue, the darkest blue color. All right, everyone ready? We can also take out red, but for the leaves, we don't need it for now. So, let- okay. Very important to understand this why we are taking out these colors, although in the reference we do not see. Uh, Generally, we avoid using black color. Okay, this is a general statement. In if we are creating any object, we avoid using black color directly. So, what is an alternate that will make the black color? So, we will take majorly the darker forms available in our color set, like Persian blue, this burnt umber color, and the dark red, crimson red. So, all these colors already have black color inside it, right? That's why they are too dark, the shades of black. Okay, so what we will do, we will use this as our main color, the sap green color as our main color, and we will mix these color inside it to bring that darkness towards black. Okay, that's the conceptual thing that I am telling you, because we avoid using direct black color in the in the object background. Anyways, we have done black, but we will not use black directly on the object. So if we look at the reference, you will see, if we look at these reference, you will see there is a black color used, right? But it is actually not black. It is darker form of green. And how we will make these darker form of green? By using these colors together. Okay. So you see here this color. We will see if we will be able to make exactly same or not. We'll try our best. So we will first give the first layer. We will be working on this leaf first. What is this leaf? First, you keep your drawing in such a way that the darker part that we have done for the strawberry is towards you. Okay, then the falling leaf is the one that we are going to do first. So we have the leaf on the darker part of the strawberry. This we are going to do. First thing what we will do, I will let you know with the pencil first, but you don't have to use pencil, just using it so that you know what I am going to do. So we have the first center line. Okay, so we will leave the center line as is. Then around the center line and the right side of the leaf also we will leave little bit of light blue, light green color only. So all the color that I'm going to fill will be leaving that little spaces. Okay, understood? Let's use direct sap green color first without making it dark. I'm using 1 number flat brush. Any brand is okay. One number is too big for me. So this is too smaller flat brush, even smaller than this. That's not in here. Otherwise, I'll go with round brush. I was having a even smaller. Like some brands, for some brands, 1 number is very very small. Although in the other brands, 1 number is little big. Like so, you can choose 1 number only, but depending upon which brand you are using, so it will be little small or little big. So I will be using round brush for now so that I am able to achieve the result. Small round brush, because my flat brush is going outside where I want my color to be. Directly sap green color, no mixing with other color for now. And I'm trying to avoid the area where I marked. So I want to give a line of light green color here, which is going, and this line of which is a center line. I want to maintain that.
Ma'am,
Mm-hmm.
did you mix anything into your sap green, ma'am?
Not yet.
Okay,
I
ma'am.
will I will mix it, but not yet. This is my second layer, so I want to keep it as is. Similarly, on the other side of it, I will again redo it by leaving the center part little bit so that my light green color is visible from there, and then giving little shade at the top and filling it the back part. See? Every detail I will try to make it similar to the reference. That's what I will try, and that's how I will learn. So when we copy the reference, we copy it exactly. That the only way we will be able to learn. Otherwise, if we will change the reference, then we will do what we know already. So we want to learn new things, so we will try to stay on the reference. Okay, now this is done. Now we will add, first we will create the darker base by mixing burnt sienna, burnt umber, pinch, only a pinch I'm taking, and Persian blue. This is will create the, if you mix all of them together in equal quantity, you may feel a bit of dark color, like almost similar to black. Now under this color, twice the time I will take sap green color. Okay, if you have a smaller flat brush, that is very good to use. Since I don't have a smaller brush which I can use directly in the leaf, so I'm using a round brush. So I'm flattening the round brush by pressing it so that it is turning a flat kind of a brush, and then I'm using it. Okay. So this green is darker than the sap green that I have. You see, quite visible, right? This is sap green and this is the darker form of it. And this darker form can be even made more darker by mixing Persian blue in it. So we keep on adding Persian blue. It will bring more and more darkness to it. Okay, got it? Able to make this color? And Advika, you don't have this burnt umber color, so you can first you try to achieve this shade with the Persian blue and burnt sienna only. If you feel it is not darker, then just take a pinch of black in it. Okay. All right. So once we are done creating this color, we will fill again only at the top part of the leaf. So I want to make my all the layers of green that I have used in the leaf visible. I don't want to hide anything. So my darker green, the lightest green, and every green should be visible in some or the other direction. Okay? Just make sure that we are not supposed to hide our green color. You do it and then show me. You do it and then show me, and I'll understand that if you are able to get it or not.
Done.
Okay. So, Kartike, for me, uh, we have done light green, which is visible for me. We have done a sap green as well. So, you see the second layer, that is a little bit like it got hidden because of my darker green color. Okay, I cannot see this. You see, I have light green, and then there is a light darker green, and then we have on the top we have darkest green. Okay, so that is little bit missing. You try to now you leave it like this, but try to have it visible in the next leaf you do. Okay, Advika, show me beta. Okay, very good. Now, Advika, this line I wanted it to be lighter green because we have the reference like this, and this line I wanted to be lighter green. You colored this as well. It's okay. So that's why I made these lines before I started coloring so that we will leave these to the lighter part. Anyways, next time listen carefully. We will we will make the next leaf even more better than what we did this. Okay? Promise? Yes. Okay. Adhya, you show me beta.
Struggling to mix the darker color.
Okay. Finish it and then show. Okay. So,
Huh?
hmm,
Which leaves are we going to do next?
the next is the next leaf. So we will work on this leaf now. There is a folded leaf here, right? We have a folded leaf here. This leaf we are going to work. For that, we will also be needing little white color. You see the white color here? Little bit of white color is there. So we will be needing that white color as well. Okay. Let's take out our white too. So no rush. We are going to go slow. Just do it nicely. Each leaf should be better than the previous one. That should be your target. Okay. Do it nicely and carefully. So again, here I will be using my round brush only. You can also use round brush if you are not able to find a smaller flat brush. Direct sap green. First, the layer of direct sap green to define the shape. Okay, let me define it with the pencil so everyone look here carefully. We have the darker green which is coming from here and going to the end, right? So the edge from where I have this, the stem is going. Now I have going like this and this way, correct? And then we have a fold here which is going this way. Okay. So what we are going to do, we will fill the darker form of color like the direct sap green here. All right. Understood? Yes, Vita.
Ma'am, is there any compulsory that we should use only like in,
Advika, your voice is not clear. One more time, please.
ma'am, is there any compulsory that we should use only bottle paints or tube paints?
No, there is no compulsion. Okay, the bottle paints have liquid consistency. They are very thin. Okay, wherever we need to go with this darker, you see, if I will do this with my bottle paints, I will never be able to achieve this kind of result. Okay, and that's because the consistency of my color is thick, so I can control it better, right? So that's the only difference. There is no compulsion.
Okay, ma'am. So can I use this type of white paint?
Ah, yes, yes, you can use. You can use this type of white paint. Okay. So now, carefully, we will first give the second layer. So how we are going to do? We will try to keep our light green color visible. So I will go with the outer line of this shade with my light green, dark green, like sap green directly. Working with round brush on canvas is really challenging, very tough. I really don't like working with round brush. Okay, so I want to keep my lemon yellow color little, not lemon yellow, but a mint green color visible. So I will keep my darkness towards the edges only, and then I will be using my darker green color, which is almost dried. Oh, no. That's the magic of acrylics. Huh? By the time you turn to your next leaf, it will be dried. Anyways, and then we will go only towards the edges. Unfortunately, it is not working, so I need to recreate it. Okay, so I recreated the darker color and I'll go along the side. and also towards this fold, so that the depth will turn this fold. Okay. And now to define the shape of the white color fold, so I will first go with the line, and then the use of little white color, because my brush has little bit of green in it, so my white will automatically turn a little green. That's what I want. If it is not turning green, better take little green in your brush. Okay. And this color I want to apply it here. It is still not giving that fold kind of a look, but let's work on the other leaves. Maybe after doing this leaf, it may start looking like a fold. Or is it? No, not yet. What we will do? Let's try to fix it. Use some lemon yellow and a pinch of green. Lemon and a pinch of green to create the previous color that we had. Hmm. Okay. And then this part. So what I did, very important, how to fix the mistake if you do. So when we use the darker color and then you find that okay, this is not the right place that I should have used, then what you, if with acrylic, fixing this is very simple. You can use your, let it dry for a while, and then you can use your lighter color on top of it. Okay. So with acrylics it is very fast and easier to fix. Once you're done, then we will move to the another leaf. Africa is done. Now we will move to this leaf. What is the speciality here? This leaf is actually two leaves, so I will mark with the pencil first. Okay. Again, a simple line. Little bit of white highlight is there at the left top. Able to see it, right? So we have little bit of white highlight here that we will try to give. We have a little highlight here, and then at the center or at the middle part of it we have a darker color and a little darker color here as well. So we will bring the shading, do not have to exactly match it. We will bring the shading from here, we'll go towards this direction. Okay, that will create this patches. And then on the upper part, we will start from here and go in this direction. Rest we have a single line here and then a little bit of shading only at the edges.
Ma'am,
Understood? Any confusion? Any question? Yes, Vita?
ma'am, now I realize that I do have burnt umber.
It's okay. You can use it anyways. If you see, after every leaf, my colors are getting dry. So I need to reuse the other. Very good, Kartike. Okay. So now we will be using our sap green color and this white wala color to bring that thing in place. You understood what I said, right? You first create those lines if you find it difficult. Maybe two lines if you, the gap that we want to have it, or with the help of color directly, you mindfully do that, then you will have that gap as well. And that's the area where I want to have a darker color. Okay. And then at this area, I will bring my shade so that I have little patches here. And then a double line here. Okay. So now on the patch that I created here, only in that area we will use the darker form of green by mixing burnt umber, burnt sienna, Persian blue, and green. Again, my dark green is dried up, although my fan is off, but here we have too hot today. So quite natural that my colors are getting dried so quickly. Chalo. Let's start with, if you are not yet done with the dark in this sap green color directly, you first do that, okay? Always remember, we are not supposed to hide the color that we did, right? Otherwise, we should not have done that if we are supposed to hide it. So, we are not supposed to hide the color that we did. So, when we work on the other layer of the color, which is a darker shade, we make sure we are not hiding it at all. And this we can, then with the use of our favorite white color, we will create that little greenish white. Okay. And this white, greenish white, we will bring it to our top part of our leaf. It got little darker green. Carefully do it. Only at this section. And the last, we will outline it with darker green color. Are you able to follow or facing any issue? Do let me know. So you see, we are doing it patiently and leaf by leaf. There is no single rule that I can apply directly. Okay, let's do this in all the leaves. No. Right? We are following a reference and we want to learn how that particular thing to be done. So this is my third leaf done. Now what I noticed, a very important thing, a comparative study which says this has to be white here and here with the darker green. So when we are supposed to create a line with a round brush, what we do, we take a round brush and press it in the color. Okay, first you load it with the color so that the bristles will get heavy, and then we will press it little hard so that our round brush will become flat. This technique generally we use it in our one stroke paintings while creating the pointed leaves, but it is very useful if some places the flat brush is not useful. Like here, I don't have any flat brush which is that thin or that small that I can use it here. So I can use this technique to achieve the result. Right. Any confusion, any question, anything which is not understandable, anything you want to say, okay, this is not working out for me, do let me know. And if your colors are also drying, then bear it, because these are acrylics and they have the property to get dried quickly. Ready for the next one or still doing? Yes. Okay, Kartike, it is going good, but try to blend one color with the other. Okay? You have left first, you do the outline. You see, I have done this outline where we have this white spaces, there is a outline, and also on the top as well. So you do this outline with the darker green color. If you are using round brush, flatten it by applying little bit of pressure, and if you have a smaller flat brush, then it's fine. Now, Advika, Adhya, should we move on to the next leaf, or you are still doing? Okay.
Ma'am,
Mm-hmm.
I did the outline, ma'am. Is the outline okay? Is the outline okay, ma'am?
Yes, it is okay. Yes, Karthik, it is fine. So I'm yet not satisfied with this this leaf. So I keep on modifying this by the time you guys are doing. Let's see if this will give me the needed satisfaction. Little bit better, but still no. Okay, once you are done, you let me know. Then we will proceed. I may mess this up as well, so better to proceed. Okay, should we move on? Yes, no. Okay, Kartika is ready. Adhya, Advika, Advika is ready. Adhya. So those who are ready, they can start working on this one. This is a simple one, much simpler than any other. So we have a little darker shade first at the bottom where the two leaves are matched, like crossing each other. Little bit here, and then only at this section. Okay. So first we will give a dark, like dark sap green directly in this area, and also in this area. Little bit here as well. And then the darker form of black, like greenish, blackish green here, and a line here. Adhya, ready, beta? Facing some difficulty? Okay. Adhya don't want to talk to me. So I will take out more colors because my colors got dried. So that is a learning that we should take out very, very less colors while working with acrylics. as less as possible, um, so that the colors will not get dried or will not get wasted actually. Direct sap cream first. And then the dark green color. And sap green. Sap green, burnt sienna, Persian blue. If needed, burnt umber as well to make it darker. One amount of that mixture and twice our sap green color, because we want the main color visible as green only. It should not turn black, it should not turn blue. So the feel of green color only should come, but more towards dark, blackish green kind of. There is a cut as well that we did not made this while sketching. So I think it is okay. And then our favorite white mix, which got dried as well. Mm, just little white highlights and the boundary line with darker color. Okay. Because I want it to be little more darker towards the edges and I want to blend this line with my colors. I will move the copy upside down and then use my dark color to blend it more towards the center. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. Now we will do in the next session. Complete leaves can be done in our next session easily. Now you know the concept. I just need to instruct you a little bit and then you'll be able to do it. Okay. Advika, you want to show me? Kartike, you want to show? Hmm. Going good. Nice. So, two important learnings. We do acrylic paintings in layer and section by section. Okay. The second learning in acrylics, we go sometimes dark to light, sometimes light to dark as well. What we did here, we did the lightest part first. But when we draw a tree or something, then we were going darkest part first, right? So, not always light to dark, but sometimes dark to light as well. But this time it is light to dark. We have drawn the lightest part first, colored the lightest part first, and then gradually we move towards the darker one. But it has to be done in layers. It has to be done with patience and section by section. All right, Advika, if you will show me, then I will close the session.
Mom, can I send it to you because I did not finish?
That is also fine. Just I want to see how you did it. Okay?
Okay.
Chalo. All right. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye, Mom. Thank you.
Bye.